Hello everyone, I'm very glad to see you here. Today is the second part of my The Law of Attraction topic. I hope everyone can see me and hear me well. If there is any problem, please write it down. So last Monday, I was talking about law of attraction, and some of you were pretty surprised that I'm not talking about think positively, like let's talk about affirmations, let's talk about positive thinking, let's talk about unicorns and rainbows. And I started from a pretty hard part of this topic because I think it's very important to talk about our thoughts and about being aware of our thoughts. Sometimes our thoughts are pretty negative, and it's not always something that we decided to ourselves. Sometimes it happens because it's something like automatical process, and these automatic thoughts are not the best we can think. So we were talking about negative thoughts, we were talking about how to work with them, how to handle them a little bit better, and what are the techniques that we can apply on those thoughts to make them a little bit more manageable and to delete some of them and to take a little more control of our mind. Of course, it's not possible never to think negative thoughts because we're human and it's part of our nature. Hi. What I want to say today, what I forgot to mention last week, and it has something to do with the part of negative thoughts. Today I promise we will talk about positive thinking and positive thoughts, but I just want to close a little bit information from the last video that sometimes we have functional negative thoughts. And for example, if we are planning to travel somewhere and you think, oh, it can be raining, and you're checking the weather and you're thinking, maybe I'll take the umbrella with me, maybe I'll take a coat with me, maybe I'll take shoes that are more suitable for rainy weather. Definitely it's not a happy, very positive thought, but it's a functional negative thought that serves our interests. When the thought stops to serve our interests, when we're just sitting and thinking about it, what if it will be raining? What will I do? What can happen? And you're not checking, not whether, you're not thinking, what can I do? What can I actually do to prevent this from happening or to make the situation a little bit better for me, and how can I be prepared? Because some people really, in a very functional life situations, they're just fearing and thinking on repeat the same negative thought without doing anything, getting prepared to anything. So this is non-functional. Sometimes I want to say that there is a problem with any disagreement, any negative thoughts that people have. Sometimes I see that people are using like very pop version of negative and positive. For example, I'll give an example. I think it's better to explain this. You are going somewhere with your friends to a park, and then one of your friends says, what if it will be raining, or what if we need a permit to have a picnic in a park? And other people, instead of telling him, wow, it's a good idea, let's check the weather, let's check with the city hall of that park if we can make a party in the park, instead of it, people say, don't be negative. So what are they doing? Actually, they're shutting him up. Like people, I see that more and more, and especially in those years when we are spending much more time online, people are trying to shut up each other. For example, you have an opinion, you post it on a Facebook, and someone says, I have another opinion, I see the situation differently. And then you see comments like, don't be negative, don't be rude. Why having another opinion is rude? Or stay positive and spread positivity, when people just were trying to express their opinion. So pay attention to this and try not to use the negative and positive words in this very weird ways that I see that now it's a little bit more common than I would like to see it. So this is what I wanted to say about negative thoughts. So now we know that there are functional negative thoughts that are okay, that just require some action from us, and there are negative thoughts that are not functional, that are just fears and negative imagination and things that are not serving our interests. How to handle your negative thoughts that are disturbing you? You can see my previous video from the last week, and there are good and very easy techniques you can use to work with this. So today I really want to talk about positive thoughts, positive thinking, and affirmations. So as I was talking about the law of free will, you know that you can't read affirmations about other people that are not allowing it. So you can read affirmations about yourself, about your health, about your prosperity, about anything about you. And the law of attraction is attracting things that we're thinking about those things a lot. So if you read one affirmation a day and then you're thinking about scary things all day long, it will not work effectively. So you need to read affirmations few times a day. I think it's very effective to read it in the morning and in the evening, you know, when your head is not when there are not too many things you need to think about at the same time. So this is what I prefer to do. Like in the morning, you can start your morning routine with some set of affirmations that you can write for yourself, or choose existing affirmations. For example, I really like affirmations by Louise Hay. They're very inspiring, very positive. And how to build affirmation. Affirmation need to be in present time, not in future, in present time. And affirmation need to be without negative words and without the word no. No, neither, and all similar words. I'm sorry for giving this example. I probably will be the 155th person gives you the same example, but it's important for understanding how our brain works, in case you never heard it before. I actually heard it a lot starting from my first psychology course in university. Our brain is not built in a way that we can understand this complicated sentence like not something. If we hear the word, we hear the word. And I'll give you an example. For example, don't think about red car. Don't think about ice cream. No thoughts about ice cream now. No ice cream, no. What were we thinking about? The red car and the ice cream. Why? But I told you not to think about it. Why were you thinking about it and not about anything else? Because we hear the word ice cream, car, and this is what our brain absorbs, and this is what we're thinking about. So let's make an example of affirmation. For example, instead of telling yourself, I'm not sick, I'm not feeling bad, say, I'm healthy and I feel good. For example, instead of telling yourself, I don't have financial problems, say, I live in abundance and prosperity. Instead of telling, I'm not lacking clients in my business, you can say, I have a lot of great customers in my business. I'm working with great customers. Okay, this was the part of not telling the negative words. I hope it was understood. Hi everyone, hi, thank you for joining. And what I want to say about why in present time. Because when you're telling it in future, it will be in future, someday. So it was something close to you, and then someday, and you can barely see where is it that someday. So it's never happening. It's like you're making it more and more far from you instead of inviting it to your life right here and now. And this has also an important energetical aspect, because not only psychologically it's important, it's also important energetically, because we're talking about law of attraction. And of course there is a big importance how we think for our behavior and our different psychological aspects of our life, but it's also very important energetically, because I believe that more conventional and more spiritual approach need to be combined together in order to be most effective for you, for each of us. So now I'm talking energetically. When you're telling one day or soon, or just telling something future, like I will be feeling better, or I will be healthy, or I will be happy, I will be, I don't know, I will have a lot of clients. You're not telling the universe that you want it here and now, today, right now. That you're not requiring like the process to start. It's more like a theoretical thinking that someday maybe it will be great, but not now, not now, later. So it's also not serving your interests. So that is why the affirmation needs to be built in present time and only with positive words, so you can understand it and your brain can absorb all the words and work with those words for your highest good. Okay, so let's make an example about I don't know, about business. Let's make a business example. For example, I have great clients, or I have more and more clients coming to my business. And one more thing, let's make another example. For example, about I don't know, about friendship. For example, you don't have friends and you want to make new friends. What do you supposed to say? I will have good friends. I'm not lacking friends. Neither of those. So what will we do? I have great friends. I'm grateful to the universe for those amazing people that are my friends. I have great friendships. I have great relationships with people that are becoming my friends. And I think those examples were pretty understood. If you have an affirmation that you have in your head and you're not sure that it's a good one, you can write me in comments and I will take a look on it and maybe correct it if needed. One more last thing I want to mention today is that sometimes my clients come to me with such problems that they say, sometimes I don't feel good, I don't feel comfortable, and I don't believe affirmations that I'm reading. And I'm asking what kind of affirmations you're reading, and people are taking very, very big affirmation, like I'm the most popular, I don't know, specialist in my area, or I have millions of dollars, or I'm absolutely healthy, when people have health problems. And they feel that there is an inner conflict inside them when they read those affirmations. So if you have this inner conflict, it means that the affirmation is not passing, it's not working. You need to choose a little other affirmation, maybe less huge and less big affirmation, with more realistic and maybe more simple results. For example, I'm feeling better and better each day. You need to find this golden ratio. What works for you? What is the affirmations that you can read and you feel good about it, and you accept it, and you like in peace with yourself when you read it, when you don't feel this inner conflict and this discomfort, like what I'm saying. So for example, instead of telling I'm the most popular and I don't know, I'm the most popular specialist that has thousands of clients and millions of dollars, you can say, for example, I have new great clients coming to me each day, and I'm gaining more and more clients and money. For example, about health, instead of telling affirmation, I'm the healthiest person, I'm absolutely healthy. If you can do it, that's great. I'm talking only in case that you feel not comfortable, doesn't sit well, you need something less huge. You need to find your affirmation that is big enough but good enough for you, so that you're moving forward to achieve something you want, but from another side you can believe it and you feel it sits well with you. I don't know how to say it, other words. So I hope you understand me, and let's give one more example before I finish this video. For example, about health. Health is a good topic. For example, instead of telling I'm feeling absolutely healthy, I'm absolutely healthy, I'm the healthiest person in the world, you can say I'm feeling better and better each day. My health is getting better and better each day. Or you can say my health is getting better with each breeze. Yeah, you can find your own inspiring way to create your affirmations. So that's pretty all I wanted to tell about affirmations today. I want just to remind you that affirmation is a good help and a good additional tool you need to use to achieve your goals, to make your dreams come true, but it can't be the only thing that you do. So of course you need to work with yourself mentally, and you need also to work just to work. I mean, to create your plan of actions, to know what are you doing to achieve your goal, to know what are your goals, what exact actions and when are you going to take to make one more step and second step and steps towards your goal. Because the goal, in order to be achievable, it needs to be planned, and we need to take steps, and we need to take action. So as a decision-making and spiritual coach, I will be honored to help you with this process of deciding what are your goals and finding the way how to achieve those goals, how to create a plan of actions, and how to take step by step your actions toward your goal. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video next week. If you're not subscribed to my Instagram, please subscribe so you'll see when new videos will be uploaded. Have a great day. Bye bye.